Hello, everyone. My name is Rich McKinnon, and I'm president of the Professional Firefighters of Massachusetts. And not only do I get to represent the over 12,000 firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics across the state, but I get to work alongside them and see what they're doing in the communities every day, as I'm a firefighter here for the town of Whitman. And I know these last couple months have been difficult. And I just want to take this time to thank you, the members in the communities we serve. The outpouring of respect, of admiration, the signs that we see in people's houses, thanking your first responders, thanking your healthcare workers, it truly means a lot to us. You know, I talk to firefighters across the state every day, every single day. And I ask them, what's your biggest concern? What are you afraid about during these times? The number one concern is that if they get sick, bringing this home to their families. And unfortunately, we've seen that happen.
Our families are at great risk. This is one of those very few instances where we literally are bringing the job home, and we're putting our families in the same risk level that we are when we're at work.
I did bring home COVID-19 to my family, to my wife, who was also pregnant. That, to me, was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
I self-isolated from my family, my wife and my 3 kids. They remained healthy. They were quarantined for 14 days.
My wife actually ended up getting sick because I obviously was contagious far before I had symptoms. We have no problem taking the risk onto ourselves, but we don't ask our family to take that risk.
When your local firefighters are placed in quarantine or test positive for COVID-19, some of them are being forced to use their own sick or vacation time. As firefighters, our jobs are both physically and mentally stressful. And the last stress that our members should have is being worried if they have enough sick or vacation time for missed work due to COVID-19, or if their medical bills will be covered if they require hospitalization. We desperately need legislation that treats COVID-19 as an on-the-job injury.
Our job is stressful enough on a day-to-day basis, never mind throwing a pandemic on top of that. Worrying about running out of sick time, or if you have enough time to use, or being quarantined, that shouldn't be an added stressor for us.
When I see other firefighters in other departments that are testing positive for COVID and are being told to use their sick time, or even in other states across the country where they're being told to return to work or risk losing their jobs, it's unnerving.
I was hospitalized for 10 days and I'm still out of work as I recover from the effects of COVID-19. I'm lucky that my city and my department are supporting us and covering us while we are out, but I know that there's a lot of firefighters across the state that don't have that support and have to use their own sick time and vacation time.
We need legislation passed that classifies COVID-19 as a work-related injury to protect our firefighters who have been affected by the coronavirus. We as firefighters are responding to this pandemic without delay. Your legislators should do the same.
The biggest thing for us right now is to make sure that we can go to work and we can take these risks, but know in the back of our minds that, God forbid anything happens, that our families are being taken care of. We don't have the option of not going to work. We don't have the option of working from home.
That's one of the scariest parts about this, is they're saying there could be lifelong health impacts. And I think that's one of the most important aspects of making sure this is injured on duty.
The best thank you is hey, you had no problem taking care of us. We're going to take care of you if something goes wrong.
Hello, my name's Jay Coleman. I'm proud to serve as the International Association of Firefighters 3rd District Vice President. I'm also honored to still be serving as a member of the Somerville Fire Local 76. Many of our members are rightfully concerned that their physical and financial well-being could be negatively impacted if they contract this COVID-19 virus. Across the country, 12 states have passed presumptive legislation. States like Alaska, Florida, California, Michigan, and New Hampshire. 9 other states also have legislation in the pipeline. States like Ohio and Vermont. Firefighters are always answering the call to protect lives and property of their citizens. Now we need you to protect us. Please contact your Massachusetts state reps and state senators and ask them to pass COVID-19 legislation. Massachusetts has historically been a leader in firefighter-related safety issues, and we're asking that they step up this time and do the same on COVID-19 legislation.
To the general public, know that the men and women, the over 12,000 firefighters across the state of the professional firefighters of Massachusetts will be there to answer your calls to 911. But we need you to answer our call. We need you to partner with us, sign this petition, urging the Massachusetts legislature to pass our COVID-19 legislation. Together, as one, we will get through this pandemic. Please be healthy and be safe. Thank you.